Happy Friday, Mid-Missouri. It is a gray day again and a cool day again. It's more of the same here today that we've seen the past few days, but we don't have rain in the forecast, and that's the silver lining, I suppose. We are looking at this trough extending back towards the west of the low that already took a cold front through the region, and that's got rain well off towards the south and the east. But you can see here, this trough, it's going to keep rotating down in our direction, and this is going to keep clouds and cool weather, maybe even a little bit of a breeze in the forecast for mid-Missouri. You can't quite pick it up here, but we've got a lot of low cloud cover overhead. That's all this orange. You can kind of see some disruptions in that may be, again, some overhead clouds. But overall, we're looking at a lot of thick, low-level clouds today, and that means it's going to be hard to warm up at all. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's jump back and see the rain that we saw with the system yesterday. Close to really a tenth, maybe an eighth of an inch for most of mid-Missouri, if not a trace. Brunswick, the big winner, though, at a little over a quarter of an inch. That was the forecast, up to a quarter of an inch, and looks like they got in on that. Also, Jefferson City, this is actual ground report. So the last map we were looking at here, that's radar estimates. Jefferson City, by radar estimates, picked up about a trace, but clearly it looks like the airport there picking up on some rainfall. I would say that's probably our more accurate reading. So either way, we're looking at very light rain from yesterday. And what we have going forward in the forecast is more of that. We'll be dry today, but rain returns this weekend. So we're cool and breezy. That's the story today, with temperature starting here in the 30s, climbing only into the low 40s, and that's with clouds hanging on throughout the afternoon. We talked yesterday about this afternoon potentially seeing a breakup in some of those low clouds. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Our breeze continues, though, and that keeps us cool, feeling like 20s throughout the day. By Friday night here, we're looking at maybe a breakup in that cloud cover, but it's after the sun sets likely. And then our winds start to shift back out of the south. And that's good news for us on Saturday, meaning we're going to get a little bit warmer. We'll see temperatures back at least in the mid-40s, and that's by around noon, where rain arrives. And that's going to put the end to our warm-up. We're looking at some light showers arriving, even with winds out of the south. That keeps us in the mid-40s, and we'll keep those showers in the forecast throughout the second half of your Saturday. So you're starting dry in the morning on Saturday, and then it's wet all the way through the overnight hours. We'll see a little snow to our north, so if you're traveling north, keep that in mind. Otherwise, we won't see much here at home. Today's forecast, again, dry and cool. What you don't see here is the breeze. We'll see a wind sustained about 10 to 15 miles per hour, just enough to make it feel like the 30s by this afternoon. Could have a gust up to about 20 miles per hour. A look at Sunday, you're getting temperatures back in the upper 40s with better chances at sunshine. And then Monday, we're in the low 40s, back in the upper 40s for Tuesday. But the big change comes at the end of the 7-day forecast. There is a lot of uncertainty with Wednesday and Thursday, especially with rain chances. We're keeping our rain chances low at this point because, well, while there's a good chance for rain sometime in the middle of next week, it's uncertain as to what day exactly it falls on, and therefore temperatures are a bit of a question mark as well. But that's something we're keeping our eye on and something to look forward to for some more spring-like weather.